Not everybody's getting paid. Let's get back to the television.
You got two.
You're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a
bad
bad man. Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
We will catch you up on all the calamity that is chaos at LSU Athletic Department. We've got that in store as LSU is just hoping to get bowl eligible. Welcome to SoundOff, Horseshoe Lake Charles, Caesar Sportsbook. Wow, first off, many thanks and salute to all the veterans out there.
Yes.
Veterans Day week, our major thanks and salute to all the veterans out there.
Way.
Three wise guys
Appreciate
are present. Kevin Guidry right there, Scooter Hobbs, Rick Sarro for the next 30 minutes of Can't Miss Television.
Take your hat off indoors.
Can't, because I had
You can wear his hat.
I had an accident with my grandbaby doing the game, so I can't take it off.
I thought it was just a receding hairline.
No.
Just joking. All right, we've got LSU
that
on.
hairline.
I had an
Oh, that
accident.
hairline is already gone.
I had an accident.
We've got LSU on the football field action to talk
Wow.
about, despite the 29 loss to Alabama.
Wow.
Former McNeese Prez, Dr. Wade Roos, remember?
Yes.
We were tracking that during
We were
shows
tracking it
last
during the
week.
show last
all
week.
that delays and everything. He's the new
As
man.
we
He's the new chief
predicted.
at
As
LSU,
predicted.
Yes.
and it didn't take him long to step into some doo-doo and get
He's
into the
got
hot
to
mess.
realize it's a lot different from being
It's
back
a
here
lot
in Lake
different.
Charles, okay?
We've got
It's a
that to
lot
talk
different.
about. Can the Tigers get to 6 win and be bowl eligible?
no.
You don't
Woo-hoo.
think they can beat Western Kentucky?
I think
No.
they can beat Western
No.
Kentucky. All right, we got
I
McNeese
think
football.
they can beat Arkansas.
I think they can too.
I
All right.
think they can beat Oklahoma.
You think
Well,
so?
there's a
I
lot
don't
of
have
cans
great
out there.
confidence they will
You
beat
don't
any of
think
the
so, huh?
three.
Cowboy football, their first ever 2 straight wins. We
Yeah.
got Tyler Schroff looking like
Congratulations, Matt.
a capable NFL starting quarterback for the Saints.
That
Man, we got a lot to talk about.
can't
Whatever.
argue.
I don't know what game you watching, but okay.
You know, we normally talk McNeese, LSU, Saints.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with LSU and the other two coming off probably their best games
I
of
know.
the season.
All right, let's get the show
But
rolling.
let's get the
Interim head
crap
coach
out of the
Frank
way.
Wilson said he asked the team to compete and play up to the expectations and standards of LSU. He said they did. Guys, I don't buy it. I didn't see it. I don't know what Frank is talking about. I didn't see
know
it.
what he's
Let me-
talking about.
I don't.
Whenever you get an interim coach, you know, two things can happen. They really get excited to play and play hard, or they just mail it in. They did play hard.
They
They
didn't
did
mail
play.
it
They
in.
played-
I'll
They
get
did
you on
play.
that.
They did not mail it in.
No.
They played hard. They played very, very sloppy. Stupid pre-snap penalties at the worst possible time.
Exactly.
Killed them the entire game.
And Kevin, this is coming off a tumultuous 2 weeks. I get it, but it's coming off an open date. It's coming off 2 weeks, and you get 10 penalties, 5 false starts. Granted,
Yeah.
it's out of Alabama, the crowd, and
And-
yada, yada, yada.
And you know what? We don't
I
know
don't get
what
it.
I mean,
Their first snap of the game.
I'm sorry.
and
I don't get it.
Granted,
Then they get a delay
Oh.
penalty.
he's a freshman. Granted, he's a freshman.
Who's a freshman?
The guy.
The offensive lineman.
Okay,
They
he's a
got
freshman.
They got a couple
So
of
let
them
me-
up there.
This
I
is
get
the
it.
Not-
10th
not
game
that
of the
that's-
year,
Not
Kevin.
that that's
Yeah.
an excuse, but the thing is this: you don't know what the environment was. He maybe couldn't hear. Anyway, my thing is this: if you have a player that's doing that, you need to take that player out.
Who you gonna put in the offensive line?
Do something to where you have to set that player down and let him understand and let him gather his thoughts. You're putting all that pressure back on him now. And if I'm the defense, I'm specifically going to come at you or do some kind of shift.
Oh, they
and
did
that's
that
what
a
they
couple
did. And I
times.
thought that was illegal.
Well,
No,
I
I thought it was
I'd
illegal. I
had-
thought the shift or whatever was
The
illegal.
yelling, the
To
trying
do-
to
yelling
match.
and the clapping.
Anyway,
Yeah, the
is
clapping.
But
illegal.
my thing is this: I want to say hats off to Frank, because you know what? Frank did something Kelly couldn't do, and that was make a decision on who he felt was going to best lead this team to wherever we need to
We'll
go.
get there in a minute.
We
I know
will.
what you're talking about. I know what
You
you're
can't
talking
We
about.
will.
wait, can you?
I got
We
a
will.
problem.
Don't like
The other
Messmer.
problem
Oh, I
got,
love the kid. I
and I
love
get
him.
it, a new offensive coordinator in the press box, but they couldn't even get plays in. You know, delay of games and timeout. I mean,
Not only that, they had one delay of game penalty, and then 30 seconds later had to call timeout to keep from getting
And that's
another.
something
That's
that
just
nuts.
sloppy.
A fifth-year
That
senior,
is
and guys, I'm gonna
sloppy.
say this: a fifth-year senior,
But you
you
get
can't
off
make
nuts
those
by-
kind of. But you can't make those. Scooter, we gotta face what it is, man.
Yeah.
You can't make those mistakes. A fifth-year senior.
can I make a statement and see if you guys where you fall on this? This red zone ineptitude
It
is
is great.
historically
That's-
bad.
Read
Historically.
my
It's
column
never been that
tomorrow.
bad.
I
It's
will.
never been that bad.
Okay, I'm
It's
getting a
never
jump
been
on
that
it.
bad.
Dan.
Rick,
It is
I compare-
historically.
You know the Geico commercial of the haunted house?
Yes.
And they're saying, well, hide behind the. I compared it to
Look,
that.
what we not realizing or even saying, and people, I can't believe people are actually saying the defense didn't play well.
No!
What game? They got people
Who
out there.
said that?
They got people out there
I-
saying, you know, the defense. How in the? I don't want to say. You've been holding teams to under almost 20 points, 30 points a game. LSU has not scored 30 points in but one game.
They haven't scored
One game.
25.
Settle down. Number
How
one.
can you, as a defense, go back out on the field and say, I know my offense has got my back?
Defense,
How can you play like that?
No, I thought the defense was stellar.
I did one huge mistake. They went all Saints right at the end of the first half
Yeah.
and playing great, but in the last 40 seconds of the first half, give up a touchdown
Let me
on
say
a long
this.
play.
Yeah.
Let me say this: the guy that caught that touchdown, he'll be playing on Sunday.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, this is a good
I mean,
Alabama
you make
team.
it seem like,
LSU, Alabama have to
but
play
you make
both
it seem.
teams.
Oh no! Alabama got some people. They got way more draft picks than what we got. I'm sorry, I don't know what game you watching, Scooter, but Alabama got about 6 kids that's going to probably go in the first 3 rounds. Okay.
I thought LSU
Look.
secondary, I thought they played really, really well. I really did. And that defensive line, that front 7 for LSU, harassed, sacked, and hassled Ty Simpson,
He did.
who is a
They
Heisman
did.
candidate. He's a
They did.
good
He is.
quarterback.
He is.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's-
defense held them.
Well, they held Alabama to, I think it was 56 yards rushing.
That's it. Now, they're not a good rushing team, but
No,
that's
they're not.
pretty
They
solid.
throw the ball, Rick.
That's pretty solid.
They
That's
Alabama
pretty
throws the
solid.
ball. But the thing is, when you look at Alabama, what the one thing that you guys notice better than any team that we've probably seen play at LSU? Alabama is about the best open field tackle team I have ever seen play
They're
this
very
year.
good.
They had 4 tackles that was in open field by one person.
Yeah, you're right.
By one
You're
person.
right. You're right about that. All right, look. Back to Garrett Nussmeier. They pulled him when he was 18 to 21. I don't know, 130 something yards passing, whatever it was. They pulled him. I didn't have a problem with that. Let me just,
What did he? They acted like they benched him. That's what that verb didn't fit.
It wasn't that.
He
They
had
just needed
said
spark.
both quarterbacks were going to play, and it makes sense. It didn't happen quite the way I was expecting it.
Me
I
either.
thought it would be situational
Yeah.
substitutions.
Yeah.
You know, instead of,
Yeah.
all right, sit the
But-
rest of the game out.
But you could see the difference in mobility, and that's what
No doubt.
showed. That's
well,
what
that
stood
wasn't
out.
a
No doubt.
surprise.
But
mean,
those are the kind of things that you need first downs when you need to be able to do that.
we're going to probably get into this on Thursday's show because I want to talk more about Nussmeier and Van Buren. But is there any chance Nussmeier will go to Frank Wilson and say, man, this upper body injury is bad, worse than I thought, and sit?
he's throwing the ball fine.
No,
I don't
sit
think it's
to
a problem.
protect his draft status.
I think that's
that
already
doesn't
just
fit.
throwing it out
I
there.
think that's already that shifting already sailed. Rick.
That's on Thursday's show. He's a great young man.
He is.
Great
He
leader,
is.
great
He is.
character.
Good,
I'm just
good
saying.
Good person.
You know, there
Good
might be some
person,
guys
man.
out there that it's time for me just to sit.
No.
That's all on
doesn't fit
Thursday's
his
show.
persona.
We'll get into that on Thursday.
No.
So more to talk about. All right, Seafood Palace.
That went too quick.
Enterprise Boulevard. Number one choice, your best bet for the best fried seafood like your mama used to make. Make it lunch,
Yeah.
dinner plans with family and friends at the Palace. Down-home Cajun cooking with great atmosphere and super service. Award-winning platters and fried, and of course the best boiled crabs in the state. And don't forget about the biggest and best. It's all there. The legend from the border to the basin at Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
We're back, Caesar Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles, where the month
Yes.
of November will have huge winnings all month long through the holidays. Don't forget about the progressive $75,000 jackpot drawing. I saw it coming in. It's right up front. I mean, you can swipe that card, you get a full pull, a free pull, and they'll let you pull or punch the button for a chance to win.
Somebody gonna win that money.
$75,000.
Somebody's gonna win it.
On Tuesdays, you swipe
Somebody's
your
gonna win
card.
that.
You've got multipliers that you can get involved with, either 2 times or all the way up to 100 times. Anybody over 50, if you're a patron here at Horseshoe, if you're over 50, on Tuesdays, get entered. You can win free slots. It's all going down here at Horseshoe Lake Charles.
They got some
All right,
giveaways
guys.
here, that's
Coming
for
up,
sure.
Magnesium football, a little bit about basketball, and a whole lot more. Let's try to, I don't know, sift through the rubble that is LSU. The latest, I'm talking about boardroom stuff, is
Yes.
Former coach Brian Kelly has given or gave the Verge Osbury and John Carmouche from the Board of Supervisors a deadline, which was Monday at 5 o'clock. Our show production was going on before that, but Monday at 5, Kelly is telling LSU, we need something on paper that you're going to follow up with the $54 million. He says
The
it's $54 million
nerve. I mean, the
payout.
nerve, though. The
The
nerve.
nerve of Kelly.
The nerve, man.
He
What,
wants
he
his
wants
money.
The
He wants-
nerve.
So the
Well, I
deadline,
mean,
I
the
assume
contract-
Like he,
they
like
got
he
it.
needs it. Like he needs it right now, Scooter.
He wants his
No,
money.
Well, LSU keeps
We
talking
know he
about,
wasn't dialed in
well,
from the
they're
beginning.
going to negotiate. What is there to negotiate?
The terms.
contract
The
says,
terms.
I think, $53.8 million.
Yeah, but it's the term. Scooter.
The
It's the
contract
terms.
spells it out.
You get X amount of dollars per year, Scooter. That's what they want to see. And they're trying to give him more for a shorter year.
According to reports
Okay.
out of the Advocate, a couple of the hotshots at LSU administration try to get him down to $30 million.
35.
And he said no.
35.
Let me ask you,
35 is what they
what
was trying to get him to.
is
35, Rick.
I mean, what is his motive to give
Because
him
he wants
back
to be a
$20
nice
million?
guy.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to be a nice
The
Catholic
only thing
dude.
LSU
Did y'all-
can hope for is he gets another job.
Yeah, no doubt.
And even
Yeah,
that, they
yeah.
still would have, nobody's going to pay him what LSU
No,
was.
no,
so
not
they
at
would
all.
still have to
Not
give
at
a
all.
lot
But
of
look,
it, most of
go
it.
ahead.
This
Kevin.
is the thing. Did y'all see his farewell letter that he wrote to Verge?
I saw
Scott?
it.
I did.
saw
The nerve.
You
I
are
wish I
just
would have had it here to
so
read it to you guys.
anti-Brian. Yeah.
Was this guy checked out already, Rick? Was he checked? Really?
All right.
Reading the letter, Rick, there's certain things in that
Well,
letter,
he
Rick,
never
that tell
fit
you.
in, right?
All right.
You know what he fit in like? Got him a call more.
Dr. Wade Roos.
Can I finish?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Go ahead. I didn't
Never
hear
mind.
your comment.
Go ahead. Just ignore me.
I won't ignore this point. Dr. Wade
He
Roos.
fit in like Chinese crawfish in the A2
Woo!
Okay, that
I
doesn't fit
like
then,
that.
Scooter.
I like
That
that.
definitely
We
doesn't
gave
fit. I
we
give you
gave
that
you a
one,
platform
Scooter.
for that one.
I
All
give you that
Wade
one,
Roos,
Scooter.
now president of the LSU
Yeah.
system. That happened officially. We told you he was, odds are going to be the guy to get the job. So
Yeah.
he got the job. All right. Wade Roos. I'm taking the tag off of Verge Osbury. All right, the interim tag. He's the AD.
Yeah.
Well, everybody thought,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to take the tag off, and then
That's
we're going
the one
to
good
reassess.
Then we're
thing
gonna reassign
that
it
has
back to
come
him.
out of this.
You
It
know.
did come out, but it got a little
Verge,
sloppy.
a good guy. And,
It got a little sloppy
Fundamental?
with
He-
Wade
he's-
Roos telling a reporter in New Orleans, saying, look, we're going to take it off and we're going to
different
reassess. Well,
He may have been told that. When
Hire
you
a
think
crisis
about that,
management
When you
team,
think
LSU.
about that, you think maybe he may have been told that.
well, he just, I believe him when he says he just didn't say it the way he wanted to say it. So it took an
No,
official
LSU
statement.
said he didn't say it
That's right.
the way he should have said
Yeah.
it.
So they clear it up, and now Verge Osbury is
Yeah.
the AD. Best
Now,
move.
If you can get past the fact that LSU did not need a new AD,
right.
that
Right.
they had a perfectly good
Yeah.
AD.
Yeah.
Verge they're lucky they had somebody like Verge.
In-house.
Very lucky.
already.
In-house.
Very lucky.
I
In-house.
know you know him well. You
Played
know
together.
him better than
Verge and I
I do.
played
Yeah,
together.
he's best suited.
Look.
Good timing, Kevin.
Yeah, I agree.
For this
Everything.
to settle
Everything.
the waters, calm the waters, and get this coaching search.
And
On
look,
track.
he can be a great instrument for the president also, for Wade. And the thing with Verge, man, Verge is somebody that you know believes in LSU. He believes purple and gold.
Oh, that's true.
And that's what you need. I mean, you want somebody that can feel. And let me say this, guys. I met Scott a couple times in passing
Scott
and with
Woodard.
Verge. Good guy. Good guy, y'all. I'm telling you this.
He was a great AD.
Good guy, man.
There was no reason to fire him.
I don't know how it got sideways or whatever. I think some egos may have gotten involved or whatever. But guys, for those of you that don't know, I've met this guy a couple times. That's a good guy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
Well, you talk about bleed purple and gold.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say
school
that.
there, born
Good guy,
there,
man.
high school.
Good guy.
All right. So Wade Roos. By the way, SoundOff reached out to Wade Roos, our guy on the far end, Kevin Guidry. Open invitation for Wade Roos to come on SoundOff.
Yes.
And according to the communication via text, he says, "Look, I'm busy, but if I can land in a spot, he's going to come on the show."
Yes.
The first thing
y'all have him one of the shows I had to miss?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we
when
had
he
him
first got the job
several times.
When he first got the job, we had him.
You know, he's very down to earth fellow, very approachable, but obviously, from what you alluded to, he has to understand, as you said off camera, this is LSU. This is a national story. You've got to watch what you say.
It's global, Rick.
Especially
Everybody.
when mics and reporters are around, because it can be easily
You got more people watching
be very
you than
clear.
what you have watching you here in Lake Charles. It's different, man.
And Birds got caught on that too.
Yeah.
When he says at LSU, the qualification is you go to the playoffs every year.
Every year.
Like, oh, okay,
Every
cancel
year.
my interview.
Every year.
Yeah.
But you know, I understood what Verge. I think what Verge meant to say was you should expect to go to the playoffs.
Do you guys believe Governor Landry is going to press Osbury and the Board of Supervisors to really take a firm stand on getting a new coaching contract that's going to set the tone nationally?
Who knows?
Like less money, less buyout.
That's tough, Rick.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know,
but
Rick.
that's a thin road to walk.
It is.
But you know, with this governor, there's no telling what he might do.
I think he wants to do that.
You know,
I think he wants to do
they
that.
bring in.
I think he's going to want what's probably going to be best for the state and probably what's best for LSU.
Let's get some
Let's
you know,
just
common
hope.
sense.
Let's
Some
hope he
common sense.
gets a better coach than he did substitute mascot.
The new CFP rankings released after our show production. I don't think any major move. I got to say this, though. That Indiana comeback win over Penn State, that catch in the end zone, that drive by Mendoza, that catch in the end zone was the best catch I've seen in years.
You know what's amazing? That catch was not luck. If you see the guy, he's looking down at his toes.
Unbelievable catch. Go to YouTube and see
That's
it.
crazy, Rick.
Indiana
that
beat
is
Penn
crazy,
State
man.
on
How
a
about that
2-minute drive.
Vanderbilt-Auburn game?
Oh, my gosh. We got to run. Cowboy football and Saints when we come
Coming
back.
up.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for hanging with us. Hey, salute, many thanks to all the veterans out there as we celebrate
the great job that they do.
Memorialize
Yes.
Veterans Day celebration and week here.
The great
on
job
SoundOff.
that they do.
All right, McNeese football, another 300-plus yard rushing game. Again, like last week, you get 300 yards on the ground, you better win the game, and they won the game 35-20.
I watched a good bit of that game.
East
It
Texas.
shouldn't be that easy to run the ball.
Yeah.
Tyler Bolfing is sitting upstairs, the OC calling the plays.
Congratulations.
I don't blame him. Every play right at the middle. They couldn't stop
They
it.
can't stop it,
Where
Rick.
was
Why?
the adjustments by East Texas to do something to stop the run up the middle?
And
They did nothing.
It was
It
weird.
was embarrassing
I
for East Texas.
I watched a good bit of that game. That was weird. Those uniforms that East Texas look just like what I'm used to seeing McNeese in.
Loves those
And
unis.
McNeese in all white. I kept thinking McNeese was getting run all over.
You couldn't figure out who was who.
I knew, but it
Kevin,
was just
the
on
game
glass.
couldn't have started any worse.
Yeah.
100-yard kickoff return
Can
for
you believe
East
that?
Texas. But give them credit. The Cowboys didn't flinch.
I disagree.
What?
Because I haven't seen it happen
kinda-
many times over the years.
Yeah.
But I would wager you a team that returns the opening kickoff for a touchdown, I bet they lose way over half the time.
Well, I can't.
It's
can't
a bad
dispute
start,
that,
I'll
but
tell you
no,
that.
it's just a bad start.
It's
But
a
the
bad
Cowboys
start.
didn't flinch, and they just started
Yep.
pounding the ball.
Yeah.
Pounding the ball. And it was all up to middle. Look, Jake Strong, 136 yards rushing again. He has to lead the conference for quarterback rushing yards. And
Yeah.
Colby Ham on 127. Over 313 on the ground, 479 total. And they limited the turnovers. And then, of course, the Cowboys got 4 turnovers. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a recipe. That's
It is.
the recipe
It is.
for
Hats
the
off
Cowboys.
to Matt and the guys, man, there at McNeese. Hats off to him. But, you know, when you look at it and when we sit here and we think about it, that's only one solution that can help Matt fix that team. And people got to realize it.
What is
It's a different age. It's a different world out there.
It's a four-letter
NIL.
word.
It's NIL, Rick. Yeah,
Well, you
it's
think
money, Rick.
you think it's 3 letters?
Rick,
I think it's
Rick,
4 letters.
Yeah.
It's time.
And I mean,
it's time.
until people see that you're going to have to invest in Matt. You're going to have to. If you
Well,
want to
that's
see
a story
different
for
results-
another day.
If you
That's
want to
a
see
story
different
for another
results
day.
on Saturday,
Look, if he don't want to
you're gonna
talk
have to
about it,
invest
we're
in
not
it.
talking.
No.
You're gonna
No,
have
there's
to
more
invest
to
in
it than that. There's more
It
to
is,
it than
Rick.
that.
It is. Now, this is the thing now. What shape is McNeese going to be in now, losing their president? We hadn't talked about that.
And for the
We
athletic
hadn't
department
talked
as a
about
whole, there is a good odds on that AD Heath Schroyer will follow Wade Roos to LSU in some
That's a
form or fashion.
possibility, Rick.
So all of a
That's a
sudden now you're looking for
And he's the ching-ching. Okay.
What?
I
thought I was the ching-ching.
He goes and get that money,
I
Rick.
got it.
He goes
so
and get that paper
anyway,
for
but we're
McNeese,
getting ahead of
man.
ourselves. They're getting ahead of ourselves. But I'm just saying, odds are. Now back to football
It's
on the
something
field.
they should consider, Rick.
Back
really.
to football on the field. Matt Viator hit it right on the head. That tip ball by Philip Bradford, the pick six, got him 21-10. That was the biggest play of the game.
Yeah.
Did not we say last week on the show, number 44 needs to be on the field?
We did.
The whole time.
We did, Rick. We
Philip
did.
Bradford just makes plays.
We did.
And that
We
was a
did.
key play.
And that was a key play for
I
McNeese.
mean,
It was.
backed
It was.
up,
It
a
was.
defensive lineman, the heads he played, hit them, tips
The-
it, catches it, runs it in for the touchdown.
But
Heads he played.
that's. I mean, let's just talk about this for a minute. Now, McNeese situation, and Matt Viator comes back. In the process of him coming back, 7 games into the season, he loses his president. What if there was some agreement with his president that was made with him coming back as the head coach?
Wow.
We kinda get ahead of
That's-
ourselves
Let me ponder all
and
of that.
not understanding.
That's a lot to.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack
what could
there.
have
You
been
know,
there.
look at both schools. I don't remember people agonizing athletically anyway about who the president is as much as
No,
I'm hearing
Scooter.
it
No, Scooter.
with McNeese
No,
and with
Scooter.
LSU. The only time I really remember LSU's president was shoot, the guy that went
Let
to
me-
the NCAA.
let me-
Times have changed.
Let
though.
me let me
Times
say
have
this.
changed.
Did you see Kim Mulkey's press conference
Yeah.
after Tate? I'm talking about Tate, LSU president, last president. Kim Mulkey was furious
Yeah.
at Tate leaving,
Yeah,
and everybody don't know the backstory to why he left and went to Rutgers.
Well, yeah,
That's a lie.
supposedly that was the
That's a lie.
governor was involved in that.
Yeah.
Kim Mulkey
Involved in
said,
that too.
"How is my program gonna grow now that this man is gone?"
Okay. No. Story for another day. Let's move to the Saints.
Everything's another day.
Finally, Kellen Moore got Alvin Kamara involved. He didn't
Yeah.
have Shaheed anymore. Got Tyler Schroff looking to all of a sudden now he looks like calm and cool in the pocket.
Schroff was the story of the game.
He really was.
I mean, Kamara has had games like that.
Yeah.
That was far and away his best.
But
and if,
was his
you know,
best game.
if they're
Disappeared of
showing, if they
That was his
were
best game.
trying to showcase him as trade bait,
Yeah.
he did a good
He
job.
that would
of
be
it.
the game
I
you
got
put
one
out there.
question about
Yeah.
that game. The block field goal. And
Yeah.
I understand when it goes past the line,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, that it's free ball.
it's live.
Okay. But where, what was, it was fourth and what? What? It's not
I
a
don't
change
remember
of
what it was.
possession. So would they have had to recover it for a first down?
If it was still their ball, yes. But if they didn't,
But
it would reverse possession because it's fourth down. It would reverse possession and would go to the other team.
You're
Simple as
making
that.
no sense.
You said it's fourth down and it was a block, what?
Block field goal.
Block field goal.
What, you brought it
The
up, Tyler
possession
Shaw. One of the
changes.
knocks against this guy, even in college,
The
he would get
possession
antsy
changes.
in the pocket, uncomfortable on pressure. He moved up in the pocket. He rolled out. He bought himself time. He threw beautiful balls. Your guy's on the bench now. I said Tyler Shaw is the starting quarterback. It took him. It took him
Sure
8
didn't
games.
look like it last week.
Well-
and let's not get too excited over one game.
No,
I know.
I mean, encourage, yeah,
Wait.
go ahead.
It's a
Get
good Carolina
encouraged all
team.
you want.
All right.
But let's, you got to see
How many
a little
games
more sample
Carolina won?
size.
How many games Carolina won?
5 going into that game.
I thought it was 4.
No, 5. They had a winning streak.
They had a
Panthers.
winning record,
Yeah,
Kevin.
a winning record.
I thought they had 4 wins.
Yeah, you
All right.
get you
Final round of the
thought you
show.
were
Got to
bringing
quiet
one,
these
didn't you?
knuckleheads down. We'll be back. Stay with us. The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
Another one of my famous TV teasers, Thursday show. We'll talk Michael Van Buren, Nussmeier.
Yes,
And who's had the most disappointing season in all of college football? LSU, Penn State, or Clemson? That's on Thursday, Sound Off. Big question there. All right, look.
One of
McNeese
them
men's,
don't have to look for a coach, though. Remember that.
good point. McNeese men's and women's basketball. Look, they open up the season with routes.
Wait a minute, 2 of
But
them
boy, when they
already
step
are.
up in competition, the Cowboys at Santa Clara lost for the second straight time to that California team.
That's a good team, Rick.
Bill Armstrong says they
That's
can
a good
shoot
team,
threes.
man. That's a
Santa
good
Clara's a
team.
good team.
Yeah.
They got to prove it yet. I mean, the Cowboys are handcuffed offensively, especially from the perimeter. They have not hit free.
I gotta go
And
back and watch that
SLC
game.
Player of the Year, Javon Garcia, he has to assert himself.
He does.
I watched the
He
game.
does.
He just has to assert himself offensively.
Yeah.
So again, a tough team on the road.
It
All
is. It
now
is.
the Cowgirls, they had a halftime lead over Alabama.
Can you
The
believe it?
Cowgirls.
Isn't Brooks Downer with them back?
Yeah, she's with
Look,
Alabama.
Look, man.
But there's a big but.
But that's Alabama, Rick. Come
They
on
went
now,
ice
Rick.
cold. They missed their
That's
first
Alabama,
15
man.
shots of the
Led it
second
to
half.
half, but lost by what, 20?
I know,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
I know.
That's crazy, but you know,
Ayla Gazzardo, her style of play, they're gonna be in games
are.
like this.
Oh, Rick, they will be,
that
man. There's
little
no
Pierre
doubt about
girl,
it. She
I
likes
mean,
to push
she
the floor,
is
man.
just,
Really. The
you know.
Cowgirls are going to win some games. I promise you that.
LSU.
I promise you that.
Mulkey's going to have a national power. Men's.
She will.
Matt McMahon.
She
Got
will.
it this year?
Probably
No.
not.
Probably
No.
not. Here we
No.
oh,
No. I can answer that for you right now.
I would not.
Nope.
I have not.
Nope.
To me, so far, they're
Not
not even
happening.
worth studying.
No, not happening, Rick.
Beat somebody, then we'll pay
We got to
attention.
fix for that solution, though, but I'll tell you about that later.
That's a story for another day. Guidry, Hobbs, and Cerro until
Always.
another